What is up, friends, YouTube motorcycle enthusiasts? Accelerate here. I'm back. All right, my friends, I have been on a very long 6-month sabbatical. As many of you guys know, and I alluded to previously, I had shoulder surgery. So I had a posterior labrum tear, which is kind of the back of the shoulder on my left shoulder. It's been bugging me for a couple years. Got some imaging done. We found out that it was in fact torn after a crash at Kairos at walking speeds. But nonetheless, I fell, injured my shoulder, and I just kind of been limping through it and keeping strong, trying to strengthen the shoulder. And eventually we said, let's get some imaging done and figure out what's going on. So 6 months off the bike. I haven't been able to ride. My shoulder's probably about 90 to 95%. I would say probably 90. Strength is much better. It's real close. Mobility's close too. So got the Beta out, obviously, and you guys may notice I'm actually on a hill. So I am in West Virginia. So I'm up here visiting some family. And probably, potentially, more than likely, definitely going to move to West Virginia here within the next season, the next year. So that's on the hopper to get done. And I'm here riding the bike. I have ridden just a couple times before today, but I'm just gonna play around. I'm staying close. I'm by myself, so just getting a feel for the bike again after being off of for 6 months. I'm also doing a little bit of suspension tuning, since I will do a review. As you guys know, I got my suspension revalved and sprung by MVR, which so far has been fantastic. But I have a good bit of testing to do to start finding settings that are going to work out for me. At initial glance, it is way better, substantially softer than the XC suspension valving that, as we know, the race editions kind of come with. Other than that, the bike hasn't really changed too much. I got the crosslink components. I should have done this in the very beginning, but I ended up going with the Acerbis swing arm guard, which suffered a fateful death in Pennsylvania over race season. So I said, you know what, let's see what these crosslink components are all about. And they're fresh. I mean, they're pretty ridiculously heavy duty. Really liking what I see so far. They were easy to mount up. I will do a full review on those also, but I got a feeling it's going to be good. As most of you know, pretty much anybody that uses their stuff is happy with it. Also, you'll notice, man, for a year old, this fuel tank is awfully fresh looking. I ended up getting a new fuel tank since mine was deformed. It was a factory defect that happened there. I went back and forth with Beta and dealerships. They were more than willing to have a dealer look at it and submit. I emailed Beta USA. They were super friendly, super helpful. It's just the timeline was so tight. I was trying to get a tank sooner than later. Obviously, that was before my surgery. Nonetheless, I ended up buying a tank because I didn't want the dealership to have to take my bike. The closest dealership's an hour and a half, and they would have the bike for the duration of the time. So I just said, you know what, I'm just going to order a tank, which my dealer was more than happy to do for me. Frontline Eurosports, they were more than happy to hook me up with the racer discount as well. So thanks to those guys. You know, it just didn't work out. Doing the warranty claim wasn't there. So first ride on the new tank, which it should be good. And yeah, loving it. I got, as you guys know, I've got a smart carb on this thing. I just, I forgot how good the smart carb is with the Beta. which obviously, as I've said before, I'm going to do a review on that as well. So I'm back. I'm just going to do a little tooling around. You know, I'm going to maybe play on this hill. We got some steep inclines here. Obviously, it looks like, it probably looks like a Saharan plains land on video, because as we know, action cameras make everything look like nothing. But that's pretty steep. So I'm gonna play around on this, go down and around, maybe build in a little bit of a loop. I'm gonna build in a loop on this hillside. I've got a nice gully over there to play in as well. Just gonna let the camera run, do a little bit editing for you guys. Just wanted to make a video and say I'm back on the bike, and 2025 is going to be a interesting year, but at least I'll be on a dirt bike for some of it. So that's the important thing, is being healthy, getting out there and riding on Christmas Day, which is super cool. What a great opportunity to enjoy the outdoors.